Now, according to Investopedia, as far as a buy and hold forever investment, it says buy and hold. If investors hold an investment for the short term or less than 1 year, they might sell the stock as soon as it gains capital or when they need the cash. However, a popular long-term strategy is called buy and hold strategy, and this is a passive investment strategy in which an investor buys stocks, or ETFs of course, and holds them for a long time. Buy and hold investors are less concerned with short-term fluctuations in the stock market. Buy and hold investors typically choose stocks based on a company's long-term financial fundamentals, such as revenue or profit potential. Now, I thought this was sort of an interesting topic and definitely worth making a video about, because for me personally, I've been investing now in the stock market for around 8 years or so, and I've been investing very seriously ever since the start. And by that I mean that I've been taking basically all my savings, all of my active income, all of my dividend income, and reinvesting it into more different dividend paying stocks and ETFs, to the point to where now I have a portfolio with a combined value of more than $1 million and a total monthly dividend income amount of somewhere around $7,400 per month. Now, like I said, the buy and hold forever strategy idea or topic is interesting to me because there's a lot of holdings in my portfolio right now that definitely are dusty and have cobwebs on them, because I've been holding certain positions in this portfolio that you see right here ever since I started investing. So in this video, I'm going to go through and share with you 7 buy and hold forever positions within my portfolio, 7 different stocks or ETFs that I'm holding right now and that I will likely never sell. So if you want to see which 7 are my buy and hold forever, make sure to stick around, drop a like down below, and let's get right into it. Real quick, for those that haven't already, make sure to go to the first link in my description and grab my new dividend investing ebook, where I share exactly how I went from $0 invested to now earning over $6,000 on a monthly basis and over $1 million invested in the market. Along with the ebook, you're also going to receive my custom dividend tracker, where you can track your dividend progress on an ongoing basis and reach your dividend investing goals. So make sure to grab yourself a copy of my dividend investing ebook and the new dividend tracker today. It's the first link in my description. Now, first, before I share with you the 7 different positions that are considered buy and hold forever investments, at least for me personally, I wanted to get this out of the way. Not every single position in my portfolio that you see right here, even positions that I might have hundreds of shares of, or maybe even thousands of shares of, are positions that I'm looking to hold forever. There's actually many positions in this portfolio that, if they reach a certain price, I would be happy to sell them off for. Now, the cool thing about this, the cool thing about the stock market, is that it's so liquid and that you can basically sculpt your portfolio over the years, over time, to get it to the point to where it matches your objective, your investment objective, and your goals basically perfectly. Now, what I mean is that maybe in your earlier days of investing, maybe you're more interested into higher dividend or higher yielding stocks and ETFs, but then after a few years, you're actually more interested in growth focused options. You could of course sell off some of your positions, move it over into something else, and give your portfolio a whole new meaning. Now, with a quick scroll through my portfolio, there's names, like I said, that I'd be more than willing to sell if and when they hit a certain price, and I definitely intend on doing so, but the majority of my holdings in this portfolio are definitely here to stay. Now, to get into the first buy and hold forever position in my portfolio, I currently have over 700 shares of this one. I'm talking about the Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF, or SHD, which I personally started buying pretty aggressively in the last 2 or so years, and have now built up a position to where SHD actually makes up a larger portion of my overall portfolio. Now, I like SHD because it pretty much offers everything that I'm looking for and honestly defines my personal investing objective pretty closely. Now, my personal investment objective is to buy into different dividend paying stocks and ETFs that offer a decent starting yield and or not offer substantial capital appreciation and dividend growth long term. Now, SHD basically offers everything. It offers a starting yield of around 3.5%, which I personally was buying SHD much cheaper a while back, so my yield on cost is actually closer to 4%, but besides the point, SHD has also grown over time and offers some substantial dividend growth, which means who cares what I get paid right now as far as dividend income goes. In a number of years, I will likely look back and think to myself, wow, I'm so happy I grabbed so many shares, because now I'm getting paid much more dividend income because of that nice juicy dividend growth rate. Now, for those reasons, along with more, SHD is a buy and hold forever position. I'm looking to buy as many shares of this one as I can, lock them away, throw away the key, and honestly just let the power of compounding do its thing. Another buy and hold forever position in my portfolio, this is a smaller position, but PepsiCo, a position that I started back in 2020 when it was very cheap. PepsiCo, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a blue chip dividend growth name that, although is pulled back as of recently, has grown substantially over time as far as share price goes, but also offers a decent starting yield and some substantial dividend growth. I mean, to give you an idea, when I first bought my few shares of Pepsi back in the day, this stock was paying anywhere from around 96 cents per share to $1.02, and now as of recently $1.36 per share. So just a single stock in my long-term portfolio that I'm more than happy to hold on to long-term. I don't really care if it trades down a little bit, up a little bit. This stock in particular is definitely not going anywhere anytime soon. Another buy and hold forever position, I have no intentions of selling this one anytime soon or ever. JEPQ, the JP Morgan Nasdaq Equity Premium Income ETF. I bought this one back years ago, probably in early 2022. I think I bought my first few shares of. I bought some more JEPQ as recent as of a few months ago, but JEPQ is a sizable position in my portfolio. Of course, it's a covered call, more income style ETF. This ETF has paid me a ton as far as dividends historically, and has gone up in price nicely, around 10% on the max time frame. And honestly, I'm probably up more or less around that as far as price return alone. But I'm very fond of JEPQ's strategy. This ETF's track record has been amazing so far. The dividends are pretty massive at around 9% trailing 12-month yield. This ETF is another example of an ETF I have no intentions of selling anytime soon, if not ever. Another single stock that is definitely going to be in my portfolio forever, I have no intentions of selling this one, is Main Street Capital, or ticker symbol MAIN. One of my favorite, if not my favorite, monthly paying dividend stocks. It's up 234% on the max time frame. It's a business development company that's paid me dividends over the years, paid me more dividends over the years, and along with that, special dividends. This single stock seems to just keep paying me in my portfolio consistently. Now, although Main Street Capital is a relatively smaller position in my overall portfolio, I think I only have maybe 200 or 300 shares across everything in my portfolio. This single stock has performed amazing over time, and I would definitely be adding more to my pile if I have the chance to do so later on next year. Another single stock that I'm intending on holding forever is Realty Income, another one of my favorite monthly paying dividend stocks. I bought my first few shares of Realty Income back in 2018, when, believe it or not, Realty Income was trading roughly at the same price as it is right now. Now, over the years, I bought more and more Realty Income to the point where I have 2,700 shares across my portfolios combined. Now, keep in mind, to be transparent, I do sell cover calls on some of my shares of Realty Income, but I also have side portfolios, which I own Realty Income, I do not sell calls, and I'm holding those shares forever. I think Realty Income is going to grow in price over time, and this single stock has been paying more and more in dividends over time. I'm talking since I started buying Realty Income, I was earning around 21 cents per share per month, now upwards of 26 cents per share per month, which again, if you have a few thousand shares, is substantial. I'm definitely bullish on commercial real estate, especially high quality commercial real estate long term, so this single stock is not going anywhere in my portfolio anytime soon, at least the majority of it. Another single stock that I've held basically since the start of my investing journey is the Coca-Cola Company, or ticker symbol KO. Now, what's also super exciting is that this stock has had a very good year. It was trading pretty low just a matter of a few months ago, and as of right now, trading pretty close to all-time highs. I bought Coca-Cola back in 2019, 2018, somewhere in that range. I've held shares of this one. I have not really added to this position, to be honest, but it's a stock that I'm going to hold forever. I have no intention of selling it. Now, what's awesome about this one also is that it's been paying me more and more in dividends over time, probably around 39 or 40 cents per share per quarter when I first bought it. Now I'm getting paid around 50 cents almost per share per quarter. So another sleep well at night blue chip company that I have no intentions of selling anytime soon. Now, the last and final position that I don't have any intentions on selling, / maybe I would sell in the future, maybe, are my 1,001 shares of Apple. Yes, I have 1,001 shares across all my portfolios combined that I purchased a long time ago. I grabbed my first few shares of Apple probably back in 2018, which this was even before the stock split, so I don't even remember at this point what I bought my first few shares at. But over the years, my shares of Apple have basically doubled, paid me dividends, and paid me more and more in dividends over time. Even if the dividend growth has been slow and steady, I have 1,001 shares, so it definitely adds up. Now, I might sell my shares of Apple in the future if the price is right, of course, but as of right now, I'm probably going to hold them for a while, as honestly, across my entire portfolio, my entire investing portfolio, my 1,001 shares of Apple is very near and dear to my heart. So those are 7 different dividend paying stocks and or ETFs that I'm planning on holding on to for a long time / forever. Now, like I said, I don't necessarily think that investors that intend to buy things and hold on to them forever, or want to buy things, rebalance things, sell things, I don't think there's really a right or wrong way to do it. But for me personally, there's definitely names in my portfolio, like I have said, that I intend on holding on to for a very long time. There's different assets in my portfolio that I sort of look at as a collectible, and that's something that I want to pass on to my kids and my grandkids. And there's different positions in my portfolio that I'm more than happy to sell off. But on this topic, now lastly, I want to hear from you guys down below. What are 3 different dividend paying stocks and or ETFs that you intend to hold on to forever? Drop the ticker symbols in my comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to please drop a like on it and subscribe for more future content like this. Thanks as always for stopping by, and if you are interested in investing, make sure to check out these recent videos I posted right here.